Hey everyone, I'm Dave with the Sorcerer's Vault, and tonight we're here at Magic Kingdom for one of Disney's most cherished holiday traditions, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. This isn't just another after-hours event, it's the kind of Christmas celebration that feels timeless. Families have been coming back here for decades, and every year it delivers that storybook holiday magic. Main Street covered in garland, the snow drifting down, Santa waving from the parade, and cocoa and cookies waiting at every corner. This is the Disney Christmas experience people dream about. Each event goes from 7 p.m. to midnight, but your ticket actually gets you in starting at 4. That extra time is a gift in itself. You can grab dinner, hop on a few rides, or just stroll through the park as the decorations light up, knowing the real fun is about to begin. And one last detail before we jump in, the wristband. If you're arriving just for the party, you'll get it when you enter at the front gate. But if you've been in Magic Kingdom all day, Disney makes it easy by setting up distribution points inside the park so you don't have to backtrack. Cast members will check them throughout the night, so make sure you've got it on before the magic officially kicks off. Right after you get checked in, the first thing that greets you is the giant Christmas tree at the front of Magic Kingdom. It's towering over Town Square, covered in ornaments, garland. From here you can just peek down Main Street, and it gives you that first taste of what's waiting later tonight. I can't wait to see it all lit up once the sun goes down. From there, Very Merry guests are directed into the overflow walkway instead of heading straight down Main Street, and this is where the fun really starts. The first thing you come across is a DJ spinning Christmas music, pumping energy into the crowd and getting everyone in the holiday mood. It feels like a kickoff party before the party, and you can't help but smile as you walk through. Next up, cast members are waiting to hand out your first keepsake of the night, a special Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party ornament, and it's such a cool touch, and walking away with something you can hang on your tree at home makes the night feel extra memorable right from the start. And then before you even hit the heart of the park, you'll always find a couple of festive character meet and greets tucked in this area. It's a chance to grab an early holiday photo and start making memories before the event officially begins. By the time you step out of the overflow, music still ringing in your ears and ornament in hand, you're already in the Christmas spirit. The party hasn't even started, and yet it feels like the celebration is well underway. Alright, so what exactly makes Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party so special? Let's take a look at the holiday traditions that come with every single party. First up, the parade. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade is the crown jewel of the night. There's also the stage show right in front of the castle, Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration. Over in Tomorrowland, the Club Tinsel Dance Party keeps things moving with characters, music, and plenty of energy. And don't forget the Frozen Holiday Surprise. Every night, Anna, Elsa, Olaf, and Kristoff gather in front of Cinderella Castle, with Elsa using her powers to give the castle its icy glow. Next, the fireworks. Minnie's wonderful Christmas time fireworks light up the sky over Cinderella Castle with music, projections, and bursts of color, and it's the moment where the whole park stops together to celebrate. And then one of the simplest but most beloved traditions, the treats. All across Magic Kingdom, you'll find stations handing out complimentary cookies and hot cocoa. On top of that, you've got attractions with holiday overlays like Jingle Cruise, Space Mountain, and Tomorrowland Speedway. Plus character meet and greets you won't find during the day. It's a lot, but that's what makes Very Merry so special. It's not just one or two things, it's the combination of all these traditions that come together to make the night feel like a true Disney Christmas. So now that we've run through all the holiday traditions, let's talk about my game plan for tonight, because with everything going on, you really do have to set some priorities. First on my list is the entertainment. The parade, the fireworks, the castle shows. These are the moments that make Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party what it is, and I don't want to miss a single one. For me, the parade is non-negotiable, and Minnie's wonderful Christmas time fireworks are the big centerpiece of the night. Second priority is characters. Some of the meet and greets here are really special, like Jack and Sally or Mickey in his holiday outfit. Third on my list, Space Mountain with its holiday overlay. The ride itself is already a classic, but when they crank up the lights and blasting techno Christmas music, it becomes something completely different, and honestly, it's just too much fun to skip. Now, here's another thing to know. Not every holiday ride overlay is party exclusive. Jingle Cruise and the Tomorrowland Speedway are decked out for the holidays all day long, so you don't need to burn your limited party time on them unless it's convenient. You can either hit them during that 4 to 7 p.m. window or just plan to do them on another Magic Kingdom day. And of course, along the way, I'm eating as many cookies as possible. The treat stations are scattered all over the park, so I'll be grabbing them between shows, after rides, whenever I see one. Unlimited cookies and cocoa are part of the tradition, and I'm not letting that opportunity pass by. So that's my focus tonight: the big entertainment, a couple of must-do characters, a holiday ride or two, and as many cookies as I can carry. Everything else, shopping, extra rides, second round of cocoa, that's all just bonus if I can fit it in. One of the most popular character stops at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is over at Town Square Theater. This is where you'll find the two of the biggest meet and greets of the whole night: Jack Skellington and Sally in their holiday looks, and Mickey and Minnie together in their Christmas outfits. Just be prepared. This spot almost always has one of the longest waits of the party, and people start lining up as early as 4 p.m. to meet Jack and Sally. When 7 o'clock hits, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party truly comes alive. The daytime guests have cleared out, and now the park belongs entirely to the party. From here, the background music shifts fully into Christmas mode, snow begins to drift down on Main Street, and you can feel the atmosphere change. Families are spreading out to catch the first parade, some guests are already lining up for characters, and others are making their way to the treat stations. At Cinderella Castle, you'll find the Frozen Holiday Surprise. Anna, Elsa, Olaf, and Kristoff come out to share in the holiday fun, but the real highlight is when Elsa uses her powers to transform the castle into a shimmering, icy masterpiece. The show itself is pretty short, but the impact is huge. The music swells, the characters interact, and then suddenly the castle lights up as if it's been frozen solid. You can feel the energy shift as everyone reacts at once, and it's the moment that makes the castle the centerpiece of the party for the rest of the night. As I mentioned earlier, on top of all the entertainment, a few rides get special holiday overlays during the Very Merry Christmas Party. Space Mountain, Jingle Cruise, even Tomorrowland Speedway all get their festive touch. I'll show you more on those a little later, but one of the best perks of the party, the wait times. With so many guests focused on parades and shows and cookies, the rides are often wide open. So let's pull up the app and check what things look like right now. So as you can see, some have a little wait. Jungle Cruise is still 25 minutes. Pirates is at 5 minutes. Haunted Mansion's at 10. Peter Pan's at 30. Seven Dwarves is only 25 minutes. Winnie the Pooh is at 15. Dumbo is at 5. Space Mountain is 10 minutes. Tron's at 35. Monsters Inc. is at 10. If you go during a parade or one of the shows, the wait times for those big ticket rides can get even lower than that. So definitely something to keep in mind if you're wanting to do the rides. The Jungle Cruise gets transformed into the Jingle Cruise for the holidays. It's one of those overlays that leans all the way into the Disney's cheesy charm. From the moment you step into the queue, you'll spot holiday decorations strung around the dock and scattered throughout the ride scenes. And of course, the skippers swap out their usual script for some Christmas-themed puns and jokes. It's not flashy or high energy like Space Mountain, but that's the point. It's silly, it's lighthearted, and it feels like a holiday tradition you can only get here. It's classic Disney holiday fun, and I'd argue it's just as much a part of the Very Merry Christmas as the cookies and cocoa. One of the centerpiece moments of Very Merry Christmas is Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade. It's the full Disney Christmas package. Toy soldiers marching in sync, gingerbread man dancing, floats covered in lights, and characters dressed in their holiday best. And of course, Santa himself closes it all out, waving from his sleigh as the music swells. But what makes it unforgettable is the feeling of being there as it all comes together. The lights are glowing, you get the snow falling, the music is playing, and one by one, your favorite characters come rolling past. It pulls you right back to those childhood memories of watching Disney Christmas specials on TV, only now you're standing in the middle of it, living the magic in real time. One of the things Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is famous for is the food, and that starts with the complimentary treats. All around the park, you'll find stations handing out cookies and cocoa, sometimes cider and eggnog, and yes, they're unlimited. It's such a fun part of the night because you can just stop in between shows or rides, grab a cookie, warm up with a drink, and just keep going. It's simple, but it feels like part of the tradition, and usually the lines go pretty quickly. Alright, time to stop for our first treat of the night, and we're going to Cosmic Rays. And here they have hot chocolate, and they have a buttercream frosted chocolate chip cookie. And honestly, it was delicious. The frosting was good, the cookie was soft. Unfortunately, the hot cocoa went down a little too easy. It's been a pretty chilly evening, so that hot cocoa really hit the spot. Over in Tomorrowland, the party never stops thanks to Club Tinsel. This isn't your typical stage show. It's a full-on dance party with blasting music, flashing lights, and characters jumping right in with the crowd. And that's the best part. The characters aren't up on a stage. They're right there on the dance floor with everyone else. You'll see them laughing, dancing, and partying shoulder to shoulder with guests, which makes the whole thing feel totally different from anything else in the park. It's loud, it's colorful, and honestly, it's just pure fun. Space Mountain is one of the coolest ride overlays you'll find at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. They flood the track with bold holiday lighting and blast Christmas music the whole way through. It completely changes the experience. Instead of a dark, mysterious coaster, it feels like you've launched into a high-speed holiday light show. It's loud, it's colorful, and honestly, it's just pure fun. For me, this version of Space Mountain instantly jumps up into the list of my favorite rides. It's such a wild, festive twist on a classic that I honestly wish it stuck around all year. Our next cookie we're going to try is the red velvet cookie that we got from the launching pad over in Tomorrowland. And biting into this one, one thing I noticed with this one and the other one I've already tried, most times when you get like a mass-produced cookie, they're always like a real hard, tough to break cookie. Both of these cookies have been incredibly soft and just really just almost melt in your mouth. They are so delicious. On the castle stage, you'll find Mickey's most merriest celebration. This is Mickey throwing his own Christmas party, and it feels exactly like that. Upbeat, colorful, and filled with music and dancing. What makes it fun is how many characters pop in throughout the show. Every time you look up, there's someone new joining the party, and it keeps the whole thing moving. The songs are catchy, the choreography is over the top in the best way, and with Cinderella Castle as the backdrop, it feels like a true holiday spectacle. For me, this one is less about slowing down and more about just leaning into the fun. You can grab a spot, sing along if you know the songs, and just enjoy the energy. It's the kind of show that doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's what makes it such a good time. When the fireworks start, the whole park seems to pause for Minnie's wonderful Christmas time fireworks. Standing in front of Cinderella Castle, you're surrounded by projections, music, and bursts of color in the sky, and the show ties it all together with classic Christmas songs that hit you right in the feels. It's not just about the fireworks themselves, it's about the way the music and the visuals wrap around you and make the entire park feel like it's celebrating together. There's this moment where you look around and you see families holding each other, kids pointing up at the sky, everyone singing along, and it just sinks in, this is the heart of the party. Now that we've made our way through Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, let's talk strategy, because with so much happening in just a few hours, you can't do everything. First, set your priorities before the night even starts. For me, that meant entertainment first, characters second, Space Mountain with the overlay third, and then eating as many cookies as possible along the way. Figure out what's most important to you and let that drive your night. Second, use the pre-party time wisely. Jack and Sally's line opens around 4. And the Jingle Cruise and Tomorrowland Speedway overlays run all day. If those are on your list, knock them out before the party officially kicks off so you don't burn precious party hours. Third, cookies and cocoa are unlimited. Don't feel like you need to hit every station all at once. Grab them as you go between shows or rides. It's part of the fun to collect them throughout the night. Fourth, stay flexible. Things won't always go exactly according to plan, and that's okay. I always say, take what the park gives you. Sometimes that means swapping a character meet for a show with no wait, or stumbling onto a parade spot you didn't expect. Some of the best moments at Very Merry come from rolling with the night. And finally, don't forget to stop and take it all in. The Snope on Main Street, the castle glowing, Santa in the parade, these are moments you'll remember most. It's easy to get caught up in checking things off a list, but slowing down for a minute makes the whole night feel more magical. And I had to take my own advice tonight because my night did not go as planned. I definitely got all of my shows in, but I honestly didn't get to my second priority. I didn't get to meet any of the characters tonight. I fully wanted to meet Jack and Sally and see Mickey and Minnie, but the way the night took me, I just couldn't fit those in. So, you set your priorities, but at the same time, be flexible, take what the night gets you. I was still able to get the rides in that I wanted. I got the shows in that I wanted to see. I got to get some cookies and cocoa. So I still had a magical experience, even though I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do. But now, let's talk about some pros and cons of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. First, on the pros. The entertainment is top-notch. From the parade to the fireworks to the castle shows, it feels like wall-to-wall Christmas magic. Next, unlimited cookies and cocoa are a fun classic tradition you can't beat. Character meets are a huge draw, especially Jack and Sally, Mickey, Minnie, and Santa. Ride wait times are low compared to a normal day, so if you want to squeeze in a favorite, it's easy to do. And the atmosphere is unmatched. The snow on Main Street, castle projections, and holiday music everywhere make the whole park feel transformed. Now, on the cons, the price is high and it only buys you about 5 hours of official party time. Some character lines, especially Jack and Sally or Santa, can eat up a huge chunk of the night. While the free cookies and cocoa are fun, they're more about tradition than being gourmet, so don't expect over-the-top treats. And like I mentioned earlier, it's impossible to do everything in one night. You'll have to pick and choose, and that can leave you feeling like you missed out if you try to force it all. So that's Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party in Magic Kingdom. For me, this event delivers exactly what you hope it will. The parade, the fireworks, the castle shows, characters, and of course the endless cookies and cocoa all come together to create a night that feels like pure Disney Christmas magic. The atmosphere alone is worth it. Main Street glowing, snow falling, and the castle shimmering. It's everything you picture when you think of a holiday at Disney. Now, it's not perfect. The price is high, and you absolutely can't do everything in one night. You've got to go in with a plan, set your priorities, and be okay with skipping a few things. But if you do that and you leave yourself open to those little unexpected moments of holiday magic, this party really can be an incredible experience. Would I do it again? Absolutely. It's tradition, it's festive, and it feels like something you just can't get anywhere else. Thanks for joining me tonight. If you like this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more Disney content every week. Happy holidays, everyone, and I'll see you real soon.